Well, hello all. I'm back. We had a minor surgery procedure done, and I'm quickly rebounding. I'm almost back to normal. There'll be another big surgery down the road a ways. Really bad surgery, so not looking forward to that. But for now, everything's working fine. The only problem is that it's raining outside, so we have to do the video inside. So let's get some oil news updates. California is pushing to ban offshore oil drilling. Gavin Newsom, who's the governor of California, has called on the state of California to end oil extraction both onshore and offshore by 2045. The state of California oversees 11 offshore oil leases. Now here's the thing, see, the state is one thing, the federal government's another, so we're just talking about the state of California. It only has 11 oil leases, but it's a good start. But one of the big problems is that we have so many abandoned, orphaned oil wells all over the U.S. and all over the world, really. Gulf of Mexico is just chock full of empty, orphaned wells. Most of these wells are not capped or even shut down. They just leak. In Pennsylvania, they have thousands of old, uncapped wells that are leaking loads of methane and CO2, and benzene is also being leaked out of these wells. There's also hydrogen sulfide being leaked out of abandoned orphan wells. Hydrogen sulfate is harmful to your brain and your heart. You should not be breathing that. It's toxic. There's also arsenic that leaks out of these wells, which causes liver and kidney damage. Now, how much did these wells in the U.S. of Pennsylvania, the state of Pennsylvania, contribute to the air pollution around their state? All old wells emitted 281,000 tons of CH4 alone, methane. This problem is sort of minor because really within 2 years they could cap almost every well and shut down all the unused oil wells and rigs that are sitting there that you drive by when you live in Pennsylvania, and some of the other states like Texas and Oklahoma, which are just chock full of old abandoned oil wells. Now, as far as the oil wells in the Gulf of Mexico, that's not going to happen, is it? They're not going to be shutting them down too well because it's too deep to do it, and they just say out of sight, out of mind. But unfortunately, they're bubbling up all these chemicals that come up from all the old deep oil wells and pollute our air with toxic chemicals. Not too big of a problem, but big enough to where probably the state or the federal government will have to demand that all these oil wells be capped and taken care of. So I guess we'll just keep the video kind of short since I'm still recovering, and we'll see what happens next time. I appreciate all the comments on the last videos. They were good. Lots of good comments. I appreciate your ups, your downs, the new subscribers, which we got a few new ones, and until next time.